Because when you come to America, you're a guest. And you have to behave like a guest.
What if that one line, said calmly on national TV, cut through years of political noise, media gaslighting, and cultural confusion? What if the simplest truth was the one we needed most? This isn't just about immigration. It's about the very soul of a country. So ask yourself, would you let someone trash your house and still call it hospitality? Alright, here's what's really going on. Arnold Schwarzenegger, an immigrant, a governor, and a man who lived the American dream, sat down on The View, yes, The View, and delivered what may be one of the most important cultural statements of the year. No slogans. No partisanship. No virtue signaling. Just principle. He told the truth: America is a gift. A guest doesn't break the rules, they follow them. A guest doesn't demand everything, they contribute something. That used to be called common sense. And at a time when so many are turning gratitude into grievance, this message matters more than ever. Let's watch what he said, and then let's talk about what it really means.
So, if you are an immigrant, you're an immigrant in this country. Did you have a visceral reaction to what they're doing, what ICE is doing, when you see the videos of it?
Well, I tell you, you said that the immigrant, I'm so proud and happy that I was embraced by the American people like that. I mean, imagine they came over here with the age of 21, with absolutely nothing. And then to create a career like that. I mean, in no other country in the world could you do that. Every single thing, if it's my bodybuilding career, if it's my acting career, becoming governor, the beautiful family that I've created, all of this is because of America.
That's true.
And so this is why I'm so happy to see firsthand that this is the greatest country in the world, and it is the land of opportunities. And I think because I'm such a proud American and a proud immigrant that came to America, I was asked to do, on July 4th, a big speech, the keynote speech at Mount Vernon, where George Washington was laid to rest and where he lived and all that, to celebrate the 250th anniversary of America, the existence of America. And I will be doing the speech that they asked me because I'm an immigrant, and there will be 7,000 some people there, and there will be people that will be sworn in and will become citizens that day.
That's great.
So it's really a great celebration. And this is what this is all about, is to celebrate people becoming Americans and coming to America and all that. And so I just think the world of the great kind of a history that we have with immigrants in America. But the key thing also is at the same time that we got to do things legal. That is the important thing, So we got to do things legal, and those people that are doing illegal things in America and they're the foreigners, they are not smart. Because when you come to America, you're a guest, and you have to behave like a guest. Like when I go to someone's house and I'm a guest, then I will do everything I can, keep things clean, and to make my bed and to do everything that is the right thing to do, rather than committing a crime or being abusive or something like that. So that doesn't really work in this country. So I think the important thing is when you become an immigrant, to think about, okay, I go to America because I want to use America for the great opportunities that America has in education, in jobs, creating a family, all of those kind of things. Then you have to think about, okay, if I get all of those things from America, then I have to give something back. But you have a responsibility as an immigrant to give back to America and to pay back to America and to go and do something for your community for no money whatsoever. Give something back to after-school program, Special Olympics, or whatever it is. Make this country a better place.
Did you hear it? Not just the words, but the heart behind them? He didn't lecture. He didn't blame. He told the truth. As someone who's been there. As someone who gave back. Let's break it down. America is not an open-door buffet. It's a home. And like any home, it has rules. It has expectations. It has boundaries. You don't walk into someone's house and start demanding new furniture. You don't barge in, ignore the rules, and then cry injustice when you're asked to leave. Legal immigration is an invitation. Illegal immigration is a break-in. Let's be clear, this isn't about race. It's not about shutting doors. It's about respect for the law, the great equalizer in a free society. When you break the law to enter a country, you don't just sidestep a rule, you trample the entire foundation of trust that allows diverse people to coexist. This is where the liberal democracy mind sees clearly, law isn't cruelty. It's clarity. Arnold didn't come to America with a fist raised in protest. He came with empty pockets and a full heart. He didn't demand reparations, he earned respect. He didn't say, "This country owes me." He said, "I owe this country." That, right there, is the moral inversion we desperately need. In a culture obsessed with identity grievances and bureaucratic redistribution, gratitude is rebellion. And rebellion, in this case, is sanity. Arnold didn't just talk about following the rules. He talked about serving. Giving back to after-school programs. Coaching Special Olympics athletes. Volunteering in your community, not for clout, not for government handouts, but because it's the right thing to do. That's democracy in motion. Serve. Don't demand. Build. Don't beg. Earn. Don't expect. That's how you become American, not just on paper, but in spirit. And then came Joy Behar. She tried the classic trap, "What do you think about ICE raids?" But Arnold didn't take the bait. He didn't moralize. He redirected the focus, not on enforcement, but on opportunity. He didn't apologize for American borders. He celebrated American possibility. That's the kind of rhetorical judo we need, firm, grateful, and utterly immune to manufactured outrage. America isn't just a place. It's an idea. An experiment. A set of values. If you come here, you don't inherit those values by osmosis. You step into them. And the first step? Follow the law. Show respect. Serve your community. That's not xenophobia. That's cultural adulthood. Arnold Schwarzenegger gave us a model, not just for immigrants, but for all of us who've grown lazy about what it takes to preserve liberty. So let me ask you this. Have you seen this kind of clarity before, from someone who actually lived the immigrant story? Have we gotten too soft in demanding respect from those who choose to come here? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear your story, your views, your experience. If this resonated, hit the like, subscribe, and turn on that bell. Because next time, we're diving even deeper into how democracy principles of gratitude, legality, and community can reshape the immigration debate. Until then, let's protect the home. Let's set the boundaries. And let's say it clearly, like Arnold did. When you come to America, you're a guest. And you have to behave like a guest.